We're back again to play some games. We're back with Nameless, and let's just jump back in. So before we start, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social media. It's always description below, and we can get started. So last time, what happened? I don't remember what happened. We were trying to convince Yunho that he wasn't stupid and that math is just hard. I feel a bit down for some reason. I should just go out and get some fresh air. I turned away from Yunho, who was still surrounded by everyone, and left the classroom. He seems popular. Ice Prince. I headed towards the cafeteria for lunch as usual. Crowded as always. I waited in line for a long time to buy fresh juice and a chicken salad. Ever since adults became human, I started to spend less on doll items. I mean, you don't really need them since, they're right there in front of you. And so naturally, I was able to stop eating ramen and all of those junk food. As I entered the cafeteria, I saw Soy waving exaggeratedly at me from afar. I hurried towards her, afraid she wouldn't stop waving until I sat next to her. Huh? I was walking towards Soy when I saw a familiar silver head in the corner. Lance. He was eating by himself again. In his hands was a small sandwich and a juice pack from the cafeteria store. But no one approached him, as if he was surrounded by an invisible wall. You don't want friends. Regardless, he just ate his sandwich like an expressionless robot. It is the only calm scene in this whole cafeteria. On the contrary, Yunho, at my 5 o'clock, was eating, surrounded by his friends. The two seem to be equally popular, but people always gather around Yunho. So now I'm scared of the choices because now I know that if I make one wrong move, it goes to a bad end. But I'm going to approach him. I'm pretty sure this is okay. I waved towards Soy, who furiously waved her hand at me, and I walked towards Lance. I was walking to Lance when I suddenly felt furious gaze thrown at me. Calm down, Soy. At this creepy feeling, I peered around. I finally realized that Lance wasn't really alone. Oh, never mind. There was a girl hesitating behind him, unable to actually approach him. Girl, don't do it. You're gonna have your heart broken. As from afar, I noticed two girls at my 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock, coming here step by step. The air was tense from all the girls waiting for the right time to approach him. It was like an African grassland. To be more exact, a pack of lions hiding out in front of a delicious prey. I can't do this. If I go on like this, those lions will tear me to death. I was about to head back when someone shoved me from behind.
미안해.
It's okay. I'm not mad. Thankfully, I wasn't shoved too hard. I just lost my balance a bit, so I was about to tell him I was fine. Ooh. You saw that? But Lance suddenly stood up from his seat, and I lost my words. Suddenly, all the lions stared at me, and so did Lance.
미안. 앞을 안 보고 걷다가 그만.
Sorry. I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, no, it's my fault. I was totally spacing out. The boy said he was sorry and walked away. Caught your eye right there. Caught your eye. Lance glanced at the boy.
괜찮습니까?
Are you all right? As Lance talked to me, I thought I could almost feel his furious gaze rampaging towards me. Look at him being protective. I hurriedly nodded to shake the feeling off.
사람이 많은 곳에서 멍하니 있으니 그렇게 되는 겁니다.
Don't lecture me, though. This is what happens when you space out where there's a lot of people. Lance sighed and scolded me. I looked at him in rebellion for scolding me when we're not even at home. But Lance suddenly changed the subject.
그건 점심 식사입니까?
Is that your lunch? Yep. Lance looked at my salad and asked. Yeah. All the girls stirred as seeing Lance talk to me first and continue the conversation. I mean, I can understand, since Lance almost never starts conversation. The more we talked, the more I felt the envy and jealousy coming at me. Meanwhile, Lance silently looked towards his seat. No one sits around Lance. And he looks at me again. You want me to sit with you? Go ahead and ask me. What? What is it, Lance? Lance hesitates and closes his mouth again. Come on. We're working on your speech skills. We're working on your communication skills here. He looks like he has something to say.
아닙니다.
No! Don't give up. I'm listening. What? Never mind. Never mind what? Do you want me to sit with you or no? Lance stood still and didn't think to sit back in his seat. It was as if he was silently screaming for attention. That's cute. I was silent at the immense awkwardness, but suddenly I realized the whole cafeteria went quiet. Dang, nosy. Everybody's nosy in here. Even the girls who were giggling with Yunho stared at me and Lance standing awkwardly together. I felt smothered by Lance's gaze and the awkward air. I was about to be suffocated and sink into the ground.
거기 엄청나게 큰 바퀴벌레다!
Soy, you are a real one. Either that or there really is a cockroach. There! A huge cockroach!
어디?
Soy suddenly screamed and brought instant uproar in the cafeteria.
싫어! 난 벌레가 제일 싫어!
Well, me too. Kill it.
빨리 이쪽으로 피시나!
Lauren, come over here. Soy urgently whispered. You are a real one, Soy. Is this Soy's painstaking effort to save me from the awkward situation? Without hesitation, I escaped and ran towards Soy. I almost died drowning in that awkwardness.
바퀴벌레 어딨어?
Huh? Where's the cockroach?
미안, 잘못 봤어.
Oops, sorry. I saw it wrong.
뭐야, 깜짝 놀랐잖아.
God, I was so surprised. The situation calmed down and I gathered myself beside Soy. After I calmed down, I felt my stomach growl. I was so tense that I forgot I was hungry. Where your salad at? Thanks, Soy.
저거 봐.
Lauren, look over there. What? Soy pointed towards the back. I turned around and found Lance quietly eating his sandwich in his seat again. And the girl was marching towards him. Unlike me, she fought through all the stairs and confidently sat next to him. Are you sure about that, girl? He is pretty cold. Her uniform told me she was an upperclassman. Her curls were impressive.
안녕, 란스.
Fancy girl. Hey, Lance. Everyone just stared at. She confidently said hi to him. But Lance didn't respond and just ate his sandwich.
부끄러워하긴. 소문에 의하면 넌 절대 남하고 같이 식사하지 않는다며? 그런데 사실은 외로움을 많이 타는 성격 아니야? 그러니까 이렇게 옆에 앉아있게 해준다는 건 역시.
So shy. I heard you never eat with others. But aren't you really the type that gets lonely often? So letting me sit next to you is probably...
아니면 나에게만 특별히 허락해준 거야? 지금 말 안 해도 괜찮아. 사람이 많아서 부끄러운 건 이해해. 그런 건 둘만 있을 때 얘기하자. 넌 나처럼 당당한 여자를 좋아하는 것 같은데 나 어때?
Or is it just me? Oh, you don't have to answer. I understand you're just shy, since there's a lot of people here. Let's talk when we're by ourselves. You seem like confident girls like me. What do you think about me? She rattled on, ignoring the fact that Lance never even looked at her. Besides, she was like some narcissist character from a cheesy soap opera. Is she joking?
아까 너한테 들이대던 그 짧은 머리 여자는 좀 아니더라.
Hey,
너도 보는 눈이
what you talking about me
있으니까
for?
나처럼 느꼈을 거야.
That was disrespectful right there.
Yeah,
That's
that's
disrespectful. That short-haired girl who hit on you earlier was pretty lame. You have an eye, so you must have felt the same. I understand. Girl, I know... Why are you talking like you know him, first of all? I was spacing out when I suddenly came back to my senses. And that short-haired girl must be me. I was feeling a bit shocked when she mentioned me when Lance stopped eating and stood up.
란스?
먹을 때 누가 옆에 있는 건 질색입니다. 그게 시끄러운 사람이라면 더욱더 사양이고요.
I hate someone sitting next to me when I eat, especially if that someone's chatty. Lance took his half-eaten sandwich and walked towards the front door. He threw away the leftover sandwich in the trash can and walked out of the cafeteria. She ruined his appetite. She totally ruined his appetite.
어머,
The senior looked shocked and just stared as Lance walked away from her seat. The cafeteria instantly turned silent. But to be honest, she wasn't that chatty. Was that worth getting that mad about? I mean, she insulted you. She insulted me. She insulted us. The heck? She said we were lame. You just gonna sit back and take that? She called us lame. She called us basic. No, I don't play that. Yes, it was worth getting mad about. Thank you, Lance. He had to walk away. That's blasphemy. Lance stopped on his way out and looked at me. Like before, he seemed to have something to say to me. But his attitude bothered me. It would be nice for him to Girl, what? It would be nice for him to treat people better so he could get... She insulted me. Us. We. She insulted us. The heck? And you want him to treat... He did the right thing. He did the right thing. Remove himself from the situation. Gosh. You don't care that she was talking mess about you? You don't care at all? I care. Follow Lance. I'm worried. I carefully came out of the cafeteria using the back door. And I carefully followed Lance. He definitely headed towards the roof. I followed Lance to the rooftop and opened the door after carefully peering around. Sorry, she got me heated. Why would she... Lance did the right thing. He does not need to be nice to that girl. She insulted us. She insulted his master. He can't... Whatever. And you want him to be friends with her? Heck no. I followed Lance to the rooftop and opened the door after carefully peering around. Hey, it's nice out here. I opened the door and found Lance standing in front of the railing. Lance. Hearing my voice, Lance turned around.
당신이 여기엔 어떻게?
I followed you. What are you doing here? He had an inscrutable look. Wait. I barely caught my breath and looked up at him.
뛰어오셨군요.
I see you ran up here. Yeah, I had something to say, so I followed you. I like that look on you. Lance looked a bit surprised.
제가 당신을 곤란하게 한 일이라도 있습니까?
Did I bother you in any way?
말씀하시죠.
Go on. About that girl earlier. I think she was just being friendly by insulting me. The heck? How's she being friendly? She insulted me. Girl, I can't even say you're lying. I don't agree with you.
그 선배라뇨?
That girl? Lance looked clueless. What? Did you forget already? At the cafeteria. I think you embarrassed her too much. You don't have to be so quiet in the cafeteria, you know? It's not the library.
아, 제 옆에 앉았던 여학생 말이군요.
Oh, you mean that girl that sat next to me? Lance didn't finally remember.
당신이 신경 쓸 일은 아닙니다. 그저 그 사람이 제 옆에 있는 게 불쾌했고 전 그것을 표현했을 뿐입니다.
It's nothing you should care about. I just did not like that person by my side. And I only expressed my feelings. No, don't worry, Lance. Don't listen to her. Don't listen to me. You did the right thing. He was so self-assured. He was too self-assured. I feel like I instead had to compliment him for being honest. Seeing the way he was so unashamed of what he did.
그리고 그 사람도 무례했습니다. 당신을 그런 식으로 지칭하는 것은 마음에 들지 않았습니다.
And that person was rude. I did not like her talking about you like that. What? Lance abruptly stopped talking.
뭐 당신이 신경 쓸 바는 아니지만요.
Well, it's none of your business.
물론 제가 신경 쓸 바도 아니지만 말입니다.
Of course, it's none of my business too. He was still expressionless, but he seemed sulky. Seeing his face, I felt butterflies in my stomach for some reason. Oops. Caught feelings. I feel like I wouldn't be able to say what I wanted to like this, so I shook my head. I have to say what I want. Lance, what I want to say is, you still have to be polite to other people. You know, manners. Lance is cold. And in that coldness, I can't find any kindness towards other people. I first thought it's because he's a doll. But not all the dolls were like this. I can't really explain, but unlike the other boys, I think Lance is missing some sort of peace in his mind. I can see that. I think the sense of distance he has towards others, like what I saw earlier, is a result of that. Every time I see that, I get worried.
서로에게 지켜야 할 예의라는 게 뭡니까?
What is this politeness you talk about? Lance acts with vacant eyes. Vacant. Those eyes were without malice, and were generally asking me what it was. He must really not know. I'm saying you didn't have to be so harsh early in the cafeteria. You especially have to be nicer to girls.
성차별적인 발언이라고 생각합니다만
I think that I think that's quite sexist. It's because girls are more sensitive. Probably.
섬세하다고요?
Lance, I think you're right. She's being kind of sexist. Yes, we get hurt for tiny... Girl, you're being kind of sexist right now. You really are. Don't listen to me, Lance. Please don't listen to me. Yes, we get hurt for tiny things. For example, girls feel hurt when you don't say thanks when you hand you bread. Girl, you feel sensitive. The heck? Say you. Girls feel hurt. Girls feel hurt when you don't say thanks when they hand you a piece of bread, or coldly refuse when they ask for help about solving a math problem. And when you ignore their texts. I mean, that did hurt my feelings. The text part did hurt my feelings. You did leave me on red. You did leave me on red. In fact... Oh, okay. Okay. I bet you skip lunch, right? Text me if you're hungry. Well, what can I text? What can I text? Bring me something. And when you ignore their text.
문자 답장이라고 했습니까?
Did you just say text? Lance, did anybody show you how to use your phone? Do you even know how to text me back? Did you just say text? Oh, don't take it the wrong way. It doesn't mean that I care about those things. Girl, all of this applies to you. All of it. I added, remembering I texted Lance this morning. He won't care about that, would he? I mean, what I'm trying to say is... Okay. I should directly tell him about the things that worry me. Well, I'm worried about it actually. You seem to build a wall around yourself. Then you might really become a loner one day. Tae Yunho, Red Yuri, and I might become the only people you have. I remember the moment Grandpa passed away. I still remember what made me buy the dolls. I can clearly recall the things I felt when I became alone in an empty house. Then, I hid myself behind the dolls and bought and built an invisible wall so others can't enter. Then I was... It's okay to take it slow, so try to be a bit nicer to others. Just a bit. I unknowingly ended up pleading. I know how hard it is to be alone, so I didn't want that for Lance. But you don't have to be nice to mean people. Remember that, because she's not saying that. Especially since Lance was the one who was...
이대로라도
Sorry.
상관없습니다.
Wrong button. Especially since Lance was the one who was by me when I felt lonely. I'm okay with how things are.
전 이대로라도 상관없습니다.
Lance said in his emotionless, cold voice.
하지만 그것이 당신의 바람이라면 생각해 보겠습니다.
But if that is what you wish, I will reconsider it. I lost words at what he added last. I was surprised he didn't say it's none of my business.
하지만 아까 그 사람의 발언은
But what that person said earlier. Lance tried to continue, but stop. Please, don't give up. Tell me how you feel. Don't stop.
아닙니다. 당신이 언급한 최소한의 매너라는 것을 지켜보도록 하죠.
Never mind. I'll try to show whatever that manner you call is.
그리고
And... Yeah? I was thinking Lance talked more than usual I was thinking that Lance talked more than usual when he hesitated.
제 옆에서 식사를 하셔도 됩니다. 불편하지 않으시다면 말입니다.
You can eat next to me, if you're comfortable with it. Oh,
아까 망설이시는 것 같아서요.
you seemed to have hesitated earlier. The bell rang to announce that lunch was over. Thump, thump, thump. What was that, my heart? My heart pounded louder than the bell. What was that? It wasn't anything fancy.
나가는 문은 이쪽입니다. 열어드리겠습니다.
We go out this way. I'll open the door. Why is my heart pounding? Lance opened the door and looked at me. His eyes sparkled His eyes sparkled beautifully. His silver hair caught in the wind enraptured my eyes. There's something I wanted to say about the dolls. First of all, do I have anything in my diary? I had a dream. We were playing some sort of game where Yunho, Yuri, and Lance were in one circle, and Tae and Red were standing separately far away. Yuri smiled and stepped out of the circle. What does that mean? Okay. I don't know what that means, but Yunho, Yuri, and Lance, they're the route we're on. And you know, Tae and Red I can't access Tae and Red's route yet. So it has something to do with that, I'm sure. I have no access to their route until I beat the game. Actually, I don't know how to unlock their routes. I probably have to do all three before I can get to them. Anyway, Lance's nickname is Ice Prince. No, because look at this. Yuri smiled and stepped out of the circle. Now that's something. He sacrificed himself. He betrayed us. That can mean a lot of things. I have no idea what that means. Lance's nickname is Ice Prince. He might be the perfect prince to be the discipline guide. He doesn't talk much at home, but he talks less at the academy. I hope there comes a day when we can actually have an honest conversation. Ever since we talked outside the house, I can't get him out of my mind for some reason. Okay. Sorry, this one's freaking me out. I had a dream. We were playing some sort of game where Yunho, Yuri, and Lance were in one circle. Tae and Red were standing separately far away. Yuri smiled and stepped out of the circle. What does that mean? Now that's foreshadowing. It has to be. Anyway, I was trying to say... Oh, it's soy. Did you eat lunch? Whew. It's chaos here because of the Ice Prince. Complete chaos.
저기,
That's good. Yeah?
스마트폰 다시 줘볼래? 앱 설치해줄게.
Can you give me your smartphone again? I'll download some apps for you. Thank you. What? Oh, okay. I took out my smartphone from my bag and handed it to Soy.
스마트폰을 가졌으니 너도 스마트한 여자가 되어야지. 안 그래?
Since you have a smartphone, you have to become a smart woman, no? No. Only the device is smart. The owner is still old school. I tried using it, but it's so hard.
내가 다 알려줄게. 자, 일단 내
I already have your number.
전화번호를
I'll teach you everything. Here, I'll give you my number. Hey, throw Shimbies in there too. I already have it.
정말?
Really? Of course. I already have Shimbies too. I know how to do that, you know. Besides, I didn't even have a lot of numbers in my old phone. My parents who were overseas, my favorite Chinese place, and Soy and Shimbi were all the numbers I had.
좋아. 그럼 이제부터는 너의 절친 소희님께서 스마트한 여자가 되기 위한 기본적인 앱을 설치해주도록 하지. 트윈터라고 아무 말이나 써놓고 친구들이랑
트윈터?
공유할 수 있는 재미있는 앱이 있어.
Twinter? Alright then. Y'all follow me on Twitter? Y'all follow me on Twitter? I don't be posting nothing. All I do is retweet. Alright then. Alright then. Right now, I, your dearest friend, will download the necessary apps for you to become a smart woman. There's a fun little app called Twinter that lets you share whatever you want to say with your friends. Really? I don't know what that is, but please go ahead. And hopefully the boys post so I can see. I couldn't be bothered to do anything until now, but I felt curious now, seeing Soy be so excited. Well, since I own a smartphone now, I should at least try everything Soy recommends.
기다려봐. 이소희님께서 필요한 건 다 설치해주지.
Wait, I will download everything for you myself. Soy's hands got busy. Wow, so fast. My mouth dropped down as seeing her hand move around so fast.
휴대폰 새로 샀어?
Girl, who is you? I don't know you. What? You got a new phone?
이건 최신형 유니버시티잖아. 어때? 좋아?
Oh, he got me a good phone, huh? He got me a new phone. Isn't that the new Omnibus G? What is it like? I don't know. Other girls saw my smartphone and swarmed over. They seemed to be interested since it was a new model. I don't really know yet. I just got it.
란스 스마트폰도 같은 기종이네.
Lance uses the same model. Yeah. Our music teacher bought it for us.
자, 다 설치했어.
Here, Lauren. I downloaded everything. You're really fast. Thanks.
자, 설치한 기념으로 나랑 같이 문자하자. 할 말이 있거든.
Now, since I got you everything, let's text. I have something to say. So I took out her phone and touched the screen. Again, she was so fast, I could barely see her fingers. Will my fingers get that fast when I get used to it? Yeah, it will. I type only with my thumb. Only with one thumb. That's how I type. Soon, Soy's text arrived. Soy, you cute. This is Soy's intelligence agency. Respond, over. Intelligence agency? I will report the situation. Situation Ice Arrow successfully terminated. Over. Situation Ice Arrow? What was that? I really like that typo. That fussed the cafeteria earlier. You went out in the middle. I thought you'd want to know what happened. Why? Don't want me to tell you? It wasn't that I didn't want to. My expression must have gone strange. You should have seen what happened after you left. Come to think of it, that girl seemed really shocked. She better not bully me afterwards. We don't play that around here. We swing, we fight, we kick, we punch. I'm not gonna sit back and get bullied. She better not come back over here. What happened? Did she cry? I thought it said disaster scream, but did she cry? Okay. Of course. And a lot. Like sobbing a lot. Of course she cried. I don't care. She called me lame. Oh, she's happy. She was happy. She cried saying Lance looked at her and talked when he usually didn't give a damn. She was so happy and she sobbed. Thanks to Ice Prince, I didn't spend a single dime today.
어때? 문자 잘 가?
Yeah, I got it.
수업 시작하겠다. 오늘의 마지막 수업이다. 전우여, 오늘도 무사히 버티길 바라네. 파이팅!
Oh, class is about to start. The last class of the day. Comrades, hope you survive. Fight on. You too. It seems the girl didn't feel hurt after all. She was an iron lady. She was an iron lady with a steel heart. Or just a secret pervert. And you're a little sexist. Thinking about the cafeteria naturally reminded me of what happened at the rooftop. What was that? Why did my heart pound at seeing Lance because you caught feelings? I was about to wonder when the teacher entered to start class. I should push this thought back for now. I'm definitely not evading. Definitely not. Then my smartphone quickly rang. I expected to be Soy and turn the screen on. Don't get it taken away now. While the teacher was opening his book, I checked it quickly. On a text I sent this morning, I saw a tiny text bubble. Ooh. What's the timestamp? I texted him at 8:31 a.m. and he texted me at 3:02 p.m. That's like 6 hours later. But that's how I be responding, honestly. I'm not good at responding. That's me. That's me. It was from Lance. And boy, you texting in class? Look at you. We can both get in trouble. Is he still thinking about what I said earlier? I turned around and found Lance staring out the window without any expression. My face, on the other hand, heated up a bit. No, the Ice Prince is warming up. The Ice Prince is warming up. I think Lance did the right thing, walking away from her. And apparently she liked it, so problem solved. But I do I don't like the way she put it. She was talking about a whole bunch of other stuff. But it would be nice for him to make friends eventually. To make other friends, or at least get closer to the other dolls. That would be nice. If him and Red got along, kinda, sorta. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on all my social media. It's all in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.